Thank you, Madam Chair. I am not looking forward to voting no on this because I wish we had never taken it up. So just as an example, right now in this state, we rank 6th in tax competitiveness across the nation. And that's down from a few years ago when we were very high on that list. Right now, before this income tax, we rank 6th in tax competitiveness in the nation. And an example of this is in 2023, we passed a capital gains tax, and it had a high threshold, and it was supposedly for folks who were getting high capital gains. And in 2025, we just increased the rate. We continue to do that, and I fear that for this income tax. My oldest child packed up and moved to Tennessee over the capital gains tax. Capital flight is not a myth. People who make this kind of money are able to leave. They often have domiciles in other states that they can just change their address to. That's what we're doing. We're causing the innovators and the people who hire people to have to leave this state. And it's hit my family now 3 times over policies that this state has passed. I will say that we do get a couple little breaks in here. I am sad that we removed the early adoption of the B&O tax surcharge. I'm sad that we removed that. We need to have, if we're going to fix what is being termed an upside down tax system, we need to have that be revenue neutral. Let's talk about that. And I also want to say we are taking as a premise that it's sort of a dichotomy that I think is false. We're taking as a premise that without this income tax, we can't fund needed services. And I want to say that our revenue has continued to go up every year that I have been in office. This is my 6th year, and that was the case prior. We have doubled our expenditures well faster than population increase. We have doubled them in the last 10 years, and I've been able to say that every year I've been in. We are spending more every year than we take in. So after we pass these tax increases, we will still be back next year with a deficit because we have not solved the underlying problem, which is that we are spending more every year than we take in. So thank you. I urge a no.